Alright guys, me, Brian, and Aiko are out here about to do a winter camp out. As you can see, there's already some snow on the ground. Getting a late start, got off of work late, so we're gonna have to make do with it. We got headlamps, so we'll be okay. The shelter that we're gonna build is not gonna take too long. But yep, there's Brian, there's me, there's our pack, and there's Aiko, the leash in between his legs. He's real excited to be out here. So we'll get back to you when we find a spot to build this shelter. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, we found a nice little spot here tucked in the pines. I know it's real hard to see. We'll get some light in here in a minute. But there's a big pine tree here giving us some nice cover, and there's lots of dry area with no snow. So I'm gonna hook Aiko up and we're gonna get started. I'm not too confident with him being off the leash yet, so I'm gonna just keep him on this for right now. He's on that, and I'm gonna take him off. The leash is attached to me. A little axe loop there. Oh, there we go. He's all nice. He can play around. Got plenty of room on that lead, 25 feet. Right over here is what I'm talking. The clearing I'm planning on building it is right in here. No, nothing like too much in the way. We can just clear that area out. And then we have dry fire building material in here. So that'll be nice to have. And we'll get back to you once we have a little bit set up. Alright guys, so for our teepee we gotta make a tripod right here. And I see a lot of people lashing their tripods like crazy, tons of rope and stuff. I'm just going to use a simple arbor knot or Canadian jam knot. This is not very long piece of rope. I've done it before. The strength is well enough for me. We're not going to be having a ton of weight on here anyway, so it's not going to matter. So if you want to come here closer, I'll show you how we do this. So I have 3 lanes side by side. The fat end is on the other side, and these are the skinny ends. So what I'll do, the first one, I'll go over that one, under the middle one, and what I want to do is kind of leave maybe about that much room just on the top, so they have room to stick out, and the rope's not too close to the top when we set the tripod up. And so like I did, I went under this one, over this one, then back under the other way, and then over the middle one and under the other end, and then I'll have these here. So what I'm gonna do now is tie the arbor knot, Canadian jam knot. You tie one knot at the top nice and tight, tie one just below it, if you can see that, and you keep it loose. And then what you want to do is stick this end through here, and then kind of winch it back and forth, get it real nice and tight, all up on each other. And that's good and tight. And one thing that's very important when you're tying this knot for things that can loosen and stretch out, you want to tie a stopper knot. So what I just do is I just twist this real quick, and then I will take the rope back to itself. Oop, I messed it up. Try to get this so you guys can see it. The stopper knot is nothing too crazy. Just through there, twist it over, and then pull it back through itself, just to stop it from loosening at all. And that's a real easy knot to do. It stops the rope from going back through the knot. And then when I'm done and I need to get this piece of cordage, all I got to do is just give that a good yank. Of course, I got stuck on that. Give that a good yank, and it's out. So I'm going to show you that again. I just twist it over itself, then pull this loop back through, just like that. And then you kind of want to push it down and get it real nice and tight. And that's okay if there's a big loop there. Not going to cause any problems, but that will stop it from going and loosening up on the tripod. And then one last thing I always do is I take the middle one. These are really tight. So I'm going to go down here. I take the middle one and I twist it up over onto them so it gets real nice tight knot. I messed that up. I'm supposed to go the other way because I started differently, so I might have to redo this real quick. See if I can fix it without having to retie them all. And so what happened is it just unwound itself because that went with the knot, with the twisting. So what I'm gonna have to do is I guess bring the two outsides. And that's easy. Well, if I can get it right. Looking like a pool dancer out here. But yeah. There we go. Same thing. Got the knot real nice and tight. Then to set this up, you just throw it up like this. And you got a tripod right there. So that's the start of our Tipi. We're going to move it over here and show you guys when we do that. Right now, guys, we're just clearing this snow out in our little shelter site. Snow, and then there's some pine needles, of course, but we're just going to move them out the way because they're all nice and soaked. We'll get them out. Just making a big, nice, clear spot. Set up that tripod. There's Aiko over there playing around. Aiko, hey! He's busy playing around. He's loving it out here. Alright, we'll get back to you. So Brian and I have the frame of the Tipi set up. See, got all the support beams, got the area cleared out underneath. I've got one of the tarps right here. We're gonna spread that out, tie it up onto that, and see how we're gonna do with the other tarp. See what we're gonna have to do there. But it's looking so good so far. We'll let you guys know once we get the tarp on how it looks. Alright guys, so this is where we're at right now. Got one tarp on, and as you can see, that's almost big enough as it is, but what we're gonna do is throw another tarp on the other side and then close it all off. I'm thinking right here might be the door, just the way that corner is, and then we have the other tarp bring it around and look good like that. As you can see, the top's open. Smoke can get through, so we were gonna have a little fire in there, keep us warm all night. Alright guys, so here is the shelter. There's both sides. Here's our little doorway, which we're gonna cover off with a piece of a tarp that we have left over. Here's the inside. Real nice and big, open at the top. Nice and cozy in here. Plenty of room. And like I said, right here's our door, and that tarp that's laying right there. We're gonna pin from here and just tuck it in down there, tuck it in there, tuck it in there, so we can close it off from the inside. But right now we're gonna go ahead and get our bed set up and get a fire going. Alright guys, we got the fire going in here now. Trying to keep this flame low. It's a little high right now, so I'm not gonna put anything else on. Whew. That's some smoke. But yeah, might need to open that up a little more. It's getting real smoky already. Should be okay now. As soon as that wet stuff burns out. Don't break the wall, bud. There we go. It's already real warm in here. It's trapping the heat real nice. This is an awesome shelter. It's got to keep those sparks off my tarp. Ooh yeah. Alright guys, we got our steaks here. Steak spice on there. They've been marinating since last night. And now we're just going to leave them here to dry off a little bit so they get a nice crust when we cook them. It's a little bit a ways from our Tipi over here, just so it's not right next to all that smell. But right now we're going to find some hard firewood and get to cooking. Alright, right here we got some nice hardwood, solid, it's dead. Standing. Brian's going to come over here and cut it down. Cut above all that wet stuff. Yeah, right there, good. Oh, sorry. steaks on the fire. The door kind of closed. Need this open because there's lots of smoke in here, but he's eating his dinner. I might have to go outside and fix that wall now. Come here, bud. Come over here. Come over here. You lay down, Ray. You lay down right there. Perfect. Good boy. Ah. You're okay. You're okay, bro. There we go. We're just gonna cook these up, eat them, obviously, and start to go to sleep. Mr. Aiko's in the tent, the shelter. Lots of smoke. Alright, these steaks have had plenty of time to cook. Just check into it real quick. First cut. Yeah, that's good. Looks good. I'm hungry, so I was about to eat it anyway. Alright. Yep, we're gonna eat these steaks. Enjoy our night out here. Aiko's just chilling behind me. Sniffing around. Probably smells this steak. Might give him a little piece. Yeah, not too much else happened. Curl in the sleeping bag I got here. I fixed this tarp here because I was getting a nice cold draft. But there we go. Steaks, fire, camping, Tipi. Signing up. We got Aiko's little steak right here. Here you go, Bubby. Yeah, good boy. Alright, I'm gonna dig into mine now. Good morning, guys. It's about 8:30. I just checked 21 degrees right now. A little chilly. I have to go to the bathroom. I gotta pee real bad, so I gotta get dressed up and jump out there. Aiko's been walking around the shelter making a whole bunch of noise, woke me up, so I gotta go pee. Fire's completely gone. He was chewing on some charcoal. That's what woke me up, that crunching noise, but I don't know if there's any embers left in there, coals. Alright, just got out here. Shelter, first time seeing it in daylight. Looks pretty good. Aiko's over here. Hooked up, still in the bathroom. That's what I'm gonna do next. Maybe walk around a little bit, see what's around here. Cold morning. That was very relieving. It's like the only thing that made me really want to get out of bed this morning. And this little guy. Just wants to play. What are you doing? Come on. Other way. They give me some more thing. Come on, buddy. Walk this way. Walk this way. Good boy. Keep going in one more something. Come on. You're almost free. There you go. Come over here. There we go. Get all of our stuff organized. Maybe get a fire gun again, warm up. Explore around a little bit. It's a real nice little piece of woods, man. Yeah, definitely a fun shelter. I stayed warm all night. My sleeping bag played a big part in that, but having the fire to go to bed too. I mean, I didn't wake up and put anything on, but whatever. It was a fun night. Had fun out here. Aiko had fun. Ate some good steak. All around good trip so far. There you go. Time for this hungry boy to get some of his breakfast. Or all of his breakfast, I guess. He's using my dish. Hungry boy. Brian and I are gonna get this fire started in the teepee. Get it warmed up. It's pretty cold. Just wanted to show you guys. He's eating, he's doing fine. He's loving it out here, chewing up all these sticks. Got a fire going. Just been using pine needles for the tinders, working like real crazy good. They just need a lot of air, so I took this nice dry piece of thick wood, put the pine needles in a big pile below, and then I just like drizzled them like this on top, so it kind of gave them plenty of air. And then I put the little sticks on top of it, the little kindling pieces. Now moving up to the bigger pieces of fuel. Start turning it down. Alright guys, we tore down the shelter. Here's the skeleton once more, so you can see it in the daytime. Took all the tarps off, folded it up, and there's our firewood back there. We just stacked it up neatly, so if we ever want to return to this spot, we'd have some if we come here anytime soon. Obviously the fire's still going. We're going to put that out, dump some water on it, throw some snow. Other than that, we have everything packed up and we're ready to go. So that's us signing out. We just got to hike out of here, and we'll see you next time.